NHT built 5,000 homes, 16,000 homes, and each of them have a $22 million to $45 million. The average minimum wage Jamaican will live below the 62% will live below the poverty line. Can't afford that. What kind of development you are talking about? Eh? You know about development, man? You can talk about IMF. The fact that you mentioned development and IMF in the same sentence, supposed to know say you're wrong. Because if you are developing in such...
We want the government to break ties with Israel, meaning no diplomatic ties. Belize has already done it, Colombia has done it, Cuba and Venezuela have done it, Bolivia has done it.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, a big update. We're seeing Mark Golding claps back at Prime Minister Andrew Holness, as well as some residents say that Jamaica is a failed state, and we're seeing a big protest that took place asking the government to withdraw services from Israel. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k for me. Please and thanks.
Welcome back to the program,
Prime Minister Andrew
I wanted to ask, just before we wrap up the conversation about the referendum, because it is such a topic of discussion at the moment,
we've seen Mark Golding come back, clapping back at Prime Minister Andrew Holness, my people. And right now, the political space heated right now, because Mark Golding even calling out Prime Minister Andrew Holness to come speak up on his third consecutive declaration that has not been certified. And it really doesn't look good on Prime Minister Andrew Holness, my people. We've seen Mark Golding in a release yesterday at a meeting for the People's National Party, even saying that the Prime Minister can't even talk, him can't touch the topic of corruption. And so that is an even bigger debate than this whole dual citizenship here, because Mark Golding is standing on what the Constitution currently says, according to his, status.
This is the President of the People's National Party and Leader of the Opposition, Mark Golding. I note Prime Minister Andrew Holness's remarks in a TV interview this morning. Neither he nor his party has made those proposals as part of the process of constitutional reform. His proposals are therefore not in the report of the Constitutional Reform Committee and will not be in the new constitution coming out of that process. Furthermore, Mr. Holness's proposals this morning are not in the existing constitution and would violate the existing constitution. This is in keeping with his and his government's unfortunate history of past violations of the Constitution of Jamaica. It seems that the Prime Minister wants to make up a rule which is not part of the Constitution or laws of Jamaica to suit his party's political fortune at a time when it is waning. He has no power and no authority to do that. Mr. Holness needs to tell Jamaica why his statutory declarations to the Integrity Commission cannot be certified. I am compliant with the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I undertake to the people of Jamaica that I will continue to be so.
But make us see if Prime Minister Andrew Holness will come out and talk, because him alone can really come and talk. Integrity Commission cannot speak on his declarations unless the investigation is final and complete. But he knows each update with them have and them request such and such from him, he can come and speak on that. And since the whole local election with it seem come out and say them did right to him again, and he has up to 2 weeks to come and give them that information. And that 2 weeks have long passed and gone, and him not come update the public. So I could see if he will answer this call. And just to add, my people, remember this is in law, where the Prime Minister and the opposition leader must declare their assets, make it be known whether they are certified by the Integrity Commission, yes or no. And that's supposed to be done every single year. Amongst many other stuff where the people them calling to question as it pertains to Prime Minister Andrew Holness. They're calling him, disregarding the Constitution when he feels like over 5 times, this excess state of emergency back then. And a myriads of other stuff. The DPP, you name it. Because going into 3 consecutive years in a Prime Minister Andrew Holness, this no look good none at all. Right? It's under the law that is supposed to make we know whether or not you're certified by the Integrity Commissions. Right? So it means then that if they cannot certify you 3 consecutive years, which is a mighty long time, unlike it's 1 year, it's 3 separate years. And so it begs to say that whatever you're declaring is not adding up based on their investigation. And so, come make the public know what's going on, because you know what's up. You know what time is it. Moving right along, my people, we're seeing this gentleman coming out saying that Jamaica is a failed state. And somebody challenged him in the comment section and say, Jamaica is far from being a failed state. Jamaica is a developing state. And the man spit some things, and I have to tell him, say, I agree with some of what I say, with majority, if not all, of what he's saying. But I want to hear and make me know in the comment section, my people, if Jamaica is indeed a failed state under this government or not.
Brother, when you talk about development, you need to understand what is development. Development is not a man come invest millions in your country, and when he make the millions or him get the millions. That is not development for the country. That is development for the people who are investing in the country. And all the reason why Jamaica is such a great place to invest is because you can do certain things. You get things at a cheaper rate. You can ill-treat the workers. You can steal from them. And nothing don't come out tight. Most likely nothing don't come out tight. You see me? Jamaica literally import water. You can talk about development. Jamaica, which means land of food and water. The name Jamaica translated to Jamaica means land of food and water. And we are import water. 3/4 of snacks come from Trinidad and Tobago. Sunshine snacks, holiday snacks. The whole of them are Trinidad and Tobago. Buster, Trinidad and Tobago. Saldanza, Costa Rica. The whole of them. You see me? We now on development. We airport, MBJ Limited, were owned by the Mexicans and the Canadians. You see me? We 2 airport. And they might try to give up the 3rd one. You see me? Air Jamaica being sold to Trinidad and Guyana. We don't own nothing. Backside company, Jamalco, Alpart and Aranda. One owned by Chinese, one owned by Japanese, and one owned by the Americans. You see, what kind of development you talk about? NHT built 5,000 homes, 16,000 homes. And each of them have a $22 million to $45 million. The average minimum wage Jamaican will live below the 62% will live below the poverty line. Can't afford that. What kind of development you are talking about? You know about development, man? You can talk about IMF. The fact that you mentioned development and IMF in the same sentence, supposed to know say you're wrong. Because if you are developing in such, you're not supposed to need IMF to develop. Any assistance from IMF is money you owe IMF. I don't know what I'm doing to blood and just go school and learn fuckery. And then come and spew fuckery and things say what's something with sense. Brother, meds.
On the other hand, we've seen a big protest took place last Saturday where scores of protesters marched in halfway tree, expressing support for Palestine and demanding that the Jamaican government cut diplomatic ties with Israel. Israel is engaged in a sweeping military assault against Hamas militants in Gaza after the militant group launched an attack on southern Israeli communities last October. People, that is a big genocide, big bloodshed. People just are dead left, right and center. Wanna see it for yourself. The Israelis' retaliatory offensives has so far killed more than 30,000 people in Gaza Strip, mostly women and children, and has triggered international outrage and a whole heap of people calling them to, cease fire. And with Jamaica didn't even vote in the whole UN thing, my people. Didn't look good to a whole heap of people in Jamaica. Whole heap of the citizens, they are like out. And I say, oh, them no vote. and all of that. And seeing right now, the protest is hot right now. But let us see if Jamaica will, answer the call, if the government will answer the call of these protesters. Because we know that the Israeli, them allegedly, do all of the building of these apartments and all of the complexes were built down there. Most of those construction work are the Israeli people, them, right? Get them contract there. We even seen where it was the Israeli guy who, got some contract with the EOJ, so to speak. And we can, confirm that with me, my people. But I'm not going to hear what the protesters them have to say.
We have 4 specific demands of the government. This is the second march that we're doing. The first one was in November last year. So our 4 demands, one is to disclose all deals that our government has with Israel, both Israeli government and any Israeli companies. The second one was to break ties with Israel. We want the government to break ties with Israel, meaning no diplomatic ties. Belize has already done it, Colombia has done it, Cuba and Venezuela have done it, Bolivia has done it. Next thing that we want to do, we are asking the government to stop calling this violence in a very vague sense and start being specific. What is happening in Palestine is a genocide. They have not been open in accusing Israel of committing a genocide. Our 4th demand was to recognize the state of Palestine and to support its entry into the UN. Now that demand the government has actually agreed to since our last march, and we welcome that development, but it is not enough.
So my people, there you have it. Jump in the comment section, talk about the things that make me hear what I have to say. Drop on honest thoughts and opinions and make a reason, my people. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Only a small fee per month to be a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. Member shout out goes to Angela and Ivan Wallace, big up on yourself, thanks for the continued support on the ABR movement. Notification shout out goes to Major Daps, big up yourself Major Daps, thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help to get there, my people. Like up the video, share them out. I want to see them drop, my people, so the video can be recommended to other viewers. Thanks for all of the support from each and every one again. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.